Success doesn't always come with secrets, and secrets are pretty hard to keep in high school. At Smoky Hill,
I don't know, there's something in the water here at Smoky Hill sometimes.
success is in the water and in the teenagers and the teachers who dream differently.
I just fell in love with the personalities here. We were sort of that, I don't know, that school from the other side of the tracks in some ways because we didn't get all the attention maybe that Creek got.
Bob's been here 25 years. Adrian, 27. They've seen plenty of teens with talent.
From Saturday Night Live, Bowen Yang!
I was Bowen Yang's calculus teacher, and I was his director for Spontaneous Combustion, the first comedy group he was ever in. And I had him for TOK, so I just knew Bowen back in the day. And still to this day.
Bowen Yang, Saturday Night Live.
From SNL
Perfect play
to the MLB.
Jenny, I remember coming in and saying, Kennedy, she always called me Kennedy. Kennedy, I figured out what I'm going to do. And I said, what's that? And she's like, I want to do like they do on ESPN. And that's kind of how she said it. And I go, like a reporter, like a sports reporter? She's like, yeah, that's what I want to do.
It's all green lights for you.
To the guy with the jokes.
Dan Soder, who was one of my students as well, who is stand-up comedian, who knows and some acting.
And his best friend, now head coach.
I remember Mike McDaniel coming back from, he was at Yale, and he was getting a transcript for grad school. And I said, Mike, what's your next move? He says, well, I'm going to probably end up coaching in the NFL after I finish grad school. Yeah, let me find that real quick.
The list, it goes on.
Mark Schusterman, he's one of the Night Sweats. He was also in Spontaneous Combustion. When the Night Sweats performed at SNL, him and Bowen sent us a picture of like 2 Smoky Hill grads on stage at SNL on the same night, which was pretty awesome. And freeze!
As teachers, counselors, and coaches, they see kids who dare to try and fail.
I think of that kind of that wide-eyed, just like anything's possible kind of kid. They don't understand no, you know, because they keep moving. You don't also want to be that person that shatters a dream just because, I mean, how do we know, right? You just never know. You want them to keep that optimism.
Find your business. Wherever your business is, find it and shake it out.
At Smoky Hill, they appreciate the authentic and acknowledge big talent.
You got to be careful that you don't collect trophies because Bowen did all that stuff on his own, but it's nice to have been in a place where you can help maybe foster that potential.
And let's see here, who else I have.
They encourage, always believe, and wait to be surprised.
It'll be interesting to see. I kind of wonder who's the next one to come out of Smoky Hill. Who's like, we see all sorts of potentials popping around in here.
There's even kids right now that I'm working with that I wouldn't be surprised if they're the next person in the spotlight 10, 15 years from now. This is definitely a special place.